Hello Libra, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Libra is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It's totally free, it doesn't cost you anything. If there's anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Libra, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And we begin with the Hierophant. Very interesting. I feel like you are, you're kind of looked up to by people in your life. I think that you're seen as someone with a lot of wisdom to impart to others, you know? And you might be feeling even at this time of your life that a lot of people are kind of looking to you for guidance, looking to you for answers. You might even be moving into some sort of a teaching role or some sort of a mentorship, or, you know, like a leadership role perhaps in your, well, maybe in your business, in your family even, at a church, temple, lodge, a community organization. I feel like people are recognizing the wisdom that you do have, you know? And I think that this is really, it's kind of off-putting in a way. I don't feel like you are so much drawn to those kinds of positions or roles or, you know, activities in life, but you're very good at it. You know, you're kind of the reluctant leader, the reluctant mentor, I guess, if you will. But now we've got our first card. Let's select our last card, and that would be the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is one random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot that we will just set down right here. We'll put Alien Simon Mork Ripley right there on top. Now, we're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together and it will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. Okay? If at any point during the reading you feel like you know what that card is or you have a hunch about it, put your prediction down in the comments. All right, let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise in intuition. All right, I think it'll be fun. Anyway, we got that Hierophant, and the Hierophant really is, to me, kind of feels like you, people also like you because you're consistent, right? I think because you kind of show up every day, and it's not that you're predictable, but people can rely on you. Yeah. And I wonder, we're going to do our next card here. I wonder if people, well, I was going to say people maybe take that for granted, but I almost feel like this is giving you a new opportunity to really step into this kind of leadership or mentorship role and take full advantage. See, here we have the Ace of Wands coming your way with this energetic cycle, and I think that this is opportunity. This is the will that you might have to really take advantage of this. It could be that you, not only are you inspiring others, and giving guidance to others, but I feel like you're experiencing some of this inspiration too. Yeah, I feel like it's just something in the air right now, and I think that it's really going to be a big shift for you, but I think it's going to make you very, very happy. Speaking of happiness, we have a Six of Cups down here beneath the surface, and this, I think, is giving you the hidden benefits of this these circumstances in your life. The hidden benefits are the connections, is the bond that you're going to be forming with people in your life generally. Now, maybe this is work, maybe this is, you know, career or something. Maybe this is family, maybe this is romance, maybe this is your friends, maybe this is a community thing, a church thing, something like that, right? This is a life reading, right? But I feel like you're going to have more opportunities for those deeper connections, to really give and receive love, to really experience the camaraderie, the sense of fraternity with people, the bond, right, that you have with this group of people. Now, I don't know exactly who they are. Maybe a few more cards will shed some light on that. Next card here, well, this is the Lover's card. Maybe this is a family thing. See, behind everything, we have this commitment, and maybe this was a recent kind of reification of your intention to get closer with your family. To bring, well, maybe it doesn't have to be family, but this, I think, was a commitment that you made to really work on those relationships. Still could be work, still could be community, organization, friends, whatever. But I think it was an intention that you set. It was a conscious choice to maintain, to nurture, and cultivate relationships in your life. All relationships, right? Work and at home. Platonic and romantic, personal, professional, all of it. This is the real commitment to now start choosing that kind of interaction with people, that kind of community even, that we really feel with the Six of Cups. This is really a gladness. This is really being around these people and really enjoying yourself, really feeling like there is a strong bond there. Yeah. Let's do another card here. It's all part of this overarching vision that you have. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. You're someone that understands the importance of these relationships, for one thing, because you have a clear vision of where you want to be in a month, in 5 months, in 5 years from now. This is the card, this is the visionary, really. This is the card that says, okay, I know where I want to be. How do I get there? Yeah. So we have to reverse engineer that. We have to work backwards and figure out, what do I need to do right now to get to my future? Okay. And I think you're realizing the necessity of forming and improving and maintaining and cultivating these relationships with other people, both professional and personal. Yeah. There's opportunity in this, but there is also this deep sense of satisfaction and enjoyment of these relationships that you have. Okay. So I think that we really are understanding that all of our thoughts, words, and deeds in the present moment are creating who we will be, right? Everything is a factor. Everything is an entry into the ledger for our future self, right? So we have to really focus on what we're doing right now. Let's do another card. Here we have Lust or Strength. Now, the Lust or Strength is kind of, to me, it feels like there's this blending of both the practical kind of business side of things, that it's important to network and maintain these relationships, but it also feels good, right? So it can be both. It can be personal and professional. It can be something that is a kind of a spiritual experience for you, but also have kind of far-reaching consequences. And I think that this is really the potency of your magic, right? Of how you are creating the kind of life that you want, one that's filled with, well, magic and passion, right? Excitement, and this almost exhilaration. Yeah. I feel with this card a lot of exhilaration. And I think that it all has to do with this kind of central opportunity, this new role that you're kind of stepping into, or this new attitude even, new perspective. And I feel like there's a real confidence with that. And I feel like you don't necessarily go after those kinds of positions. You don't put yourself out there as a leader, as a mentor, as someone that knows things, But it feels like you're accepting that about yourself, right? You're recognizing that that is your energy, and we might as well be utilizing it, right? We might as well take advantage of it. We might as well kind of maximize that potential. Let's move over to the path of the serpent now, and as I do this, I'd like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Totally free, doesn't cost you anything, all right? And leave a comment for me. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. Okay, what is the first card going to be on the path of the serpent here? a 9 of Swords. See, there is this a history, I think, you have of really not accepting your own gifts and powers. It's almost as if these things are right in front of your face. These are major arcana energies. The Lovers, the Hierophant, and the real strength that comes from this, right? And this really tells me that you're being shown the way. You're being told to accept the gifts that you've been given in life. Maximize your potential. Use these natural talents, these God-given skills and talents and abilities that you have to further your life, to increase your enjoyment of life, but increase also your potential, your success, your happiness, right? But we've got this 9 of Swords, so I think that it's difficult for you to do. Even though these things are right in front of your face, I feel like you're not so ready to acknowledge them. You know, it's kind of a, yeah, but no, I'm not really, there's this kind of a lack of confidence sometimes that I feel. Yeah. And I think, well, we're going to look at another card here, but I think that the path of the dove here, this is strong enough to override this. But I'm sensing even now where you're looking at these major arcana and you say, that's nice, but I don't know if that's for me. And it's just kind of, it's us denying who we really are, denying what kind of power we actually have here. There's power. Look at that. Another major arcana card. The Devil energy. The Devil is one selfish SOB, right? This Devil card knows its strength, knows its power, and isn't afraid to utilize it. You put any mountain in front of this devil, this goat, and it's going to climb it because it can, and it knows it can, right? And this is kind of, this is what's being activated, I think, in your life, is this confidence. It's not an arrogance. It's not hubris. It's not pretension. It is the knowledge of your own power. You know yourself. You see these gifts that you have. You know what you're capable of. So there's nothing that you can't handle, nothing that you can't overcome, no challenge that's too great for you. Yeah. And this card is in the position of the environment. And that tells me that, yeah, it's time for you to admit how strong you are and go after your goals. Go full force up that mountain and don't let anything stop you. Let's see what it is that you're going to run into, right? What's the next card going to be? The difficulty, the card we don't want, right? That's coming next. Well, it's an Empress. Interesting. I wasn't expecting the Empress to be in that position of the kind of obstacle. Maybe it is related to this idea of it's sometimes difficult for you to love yourself, to accept yourself, to heal yourself, to enjoy the gifts that you've been given, right? And it could be really because, in the past when we've seen something that looks good, we want it, we go after it, and then it gets taken away from us. It turns out to be an illusion. We were somehow wrong in what we thought it was. All of these things that might prevent us from going after love and pleasure and happiness. Yeah. The only thing, there's really nothing that's preventing you from achieving the kind of happiness that you want in life. The kind of abundance, the kind of love. And this is, it's an Empress, right? This is what is going to kind of, arms are outstretched, ready for you, ready to kind of, to give you this really, really big hug. Yeah. But there's this 9 of Swords here. We don't really trust it. Let's do one more card. There we have another 6. 6 of Pentacles. This is earthly success. This is emotional triumph, happiness, pleasure. And this is material success. So I think you're going to have your cake and you're going to eat it too. I think you're going to have both the practical earthly success and progress and advancement as you charge up this hill, but you're also going to have this very pleasurable experience of love and passion and support. The Empress is a very nurturing card if we allow it into our lives, if we allow ourselves to indulge in what we're creating. It's very powerful energy. Yeah, very, very powerful energy. And so I think that what you are creating, you must then also trust in it and allow yourself to enjoy it. Yeah. What this mystery card's about. Let's take a look over here. Let's see what we've got for our mystery, our bonus card. Well, we could do another 6. We could get either a 6 of cups or pentacles. A 6 of wands would be wonderful. Let's see. If you have a prediction, put it down in the comments. Yeah, I'd like to get another 6. Or even another Lover's card. The Lovers is the 6th mystery of the tarot, so it could be that. Let's see what we have. Oh, we've got a 4. Okay. Well, 4 is good. A 4 is stable. A 4 is solid. A 4 is still kind of closed off, though. See, there's this idea that we're just not ready to accept it. We're not ready to be open to it and allow the energy to flow in and out and all around us, right? The 4 is what gives us this feeling of separateness. We feel as if we are manifested as a separate entity, a separate consciousness, and we are not the same as everything out there, right? And that makes it a little bit difficult to connect. See, the 3 and the 3 is the 6 of cups. It's really connecting ourselves with the other, with the world, with the universe, with other people. And it's really an acceptance of the world as it is. Yeah. But the 4 is kind of isolating. The 4 is that experience of being separate, being protective. I am a separate entity, a separate consciousness, separate from everything else outside of myself. And that is kind of, well, it's kind of scary, right? When it's just me, and then there's the entire universe outside of me. And we build walls. We start to construct this tower, right? So we have to be careful with this, and I think that this is kind of that obstacle, and it's a defense mechanism. We build these walls so we don't get hurt. It's us against the world. Well, we've got to protect ourselves, right? We've got to be smart about it. So we have to deal with this. We have to be cautious, but we also have to be open enough to receive this wonderful energy. That's and to utilize our gifts. Yeah. To accept this happiness that I think is being offered to us. Now, we're going to do an extended reading as well. If you want to stick around for that, click on the link that's either above or below in the video description. New readings for Libra every Wednesday and Saturday. But I'm here every day, so you can just come back, see me again tomorrow. All right. Leave a comment for me. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling. Let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. Okay. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.